Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to the January 11th, 2024 council meeting, monthly council meeting, first of the year. And I'd like to call the meeting to order. First item on the agenda this evening is a motion to adopt the December 5th, 2023 council meeting minutes. Do I have a seconder? Councillor Vince McGraw, second. All those in favor? Aye. All those, any against? Motion carried. Second item is the motion to adopt the December 19th special meeting minutes. So moved. Thank you, Councillor Derek House. Seconder. Councillor Vince McGraw. You heard the motion to adopt the December 19th special meeting minutes. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Contrary minded? Motion carried. Third item on the agenda is a motion to adopt the January 11th, 2024 council meeting agenda. Is it a motion? So moved. Councillor Troy Duffy. The motion. Can we get a seconder? Councillor Earl Barrett, second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Contrary minded? Motion carried. I'm going to turn it over now to the Finance Committee. One minute. Once
Anyway, I'd like to make a motion to approve the invoice for December in the amount of $92,395.42.
Second. You heard the motion by Councillor Barrett, seconded by Councillor Derek House to approve the invoices for December 2023 in the amount of $92,395.42. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Contrary minded? Motion carried. Permit committee. We have a request for a permit.
Okay, yes, we have one permit in December, a request to build a shed at 6 Kippens Road. It is in compliance, and I would recommend approval of this permit.
Can you put it in the form of a motion?
I make a motion to approve a permit for build a shed at 6 Kippens Road.
Seconder, seconded by Councillor Ryan House. You heard the motion by Councillor Derek House to approve the request to build a shed at 6 Kippens Road. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Contrary minded? Motion carried. Under additional business, we've received a number, we received 3 bids on the public tender for the standing offer for the town of Kippens for the year 2024. And after reviewing those 3 bids, we are announcing that the company of Boyd and Bungie has received that contract for the year for the standing offer. Committee reports. I'll start to my right with the Finance Committee.
Just want to make a note that we have a couple of requests standing for donations at this time. But we're kind of in a little bit of limbo. We're still waiting to hear from municipal affairs that are 2024 budget that's been actually approved. It was certainly submitted well in advance of the deadline, but so far we still haven't got the letter saying that the budget is approved. So we are kind of just holding out before we, just to make sure everything is okay with the budget that's submitted by us.
So that's going to be deferred.
At this time, yes, we can't really do it if we don't know. I mean, they could change our budget. We'll have to wait and see. But they don't usually. But better be safe than sorry.
Sounds good.
Councillor Brian House. I think from your urban planning, nothing.
Nothing to report. We
maybe
just had
not.
one permit.
Under finance too, maybe we should let everybody know that the audit is for 2022 was finally received and approved by council. And that we have met with the Bank of Montreal to discuss some outstanding issues that we had with them. And as a result of that, we will be changing over one of our accounts because there is some suspected fraud by an outside party. And I want to stress it's an outside party and it's being addressed by the Bank of Montreal. And what we've decided that our meeting or amongst just the council is that come April, we're going to review our banking arrangements one more time. It's too early in the year to do it now because this is when the majority of our revenue is coming in. You don't want to change the bank at that point in time.
Thank you, Councillor Barrett. Councillor McGraw, anything from the
Nothing to report at this time, unless, well, nothing to report. Working on a few items, but nothing finalized.
okay, thank you. And from our CAO.
Yeah, we got a few points there, some stuff carried over from the last meeting. Just to let everybody know, I was in contact with Brent Tractor again. We're still on schedule to receive the new wheel loader. We're aiming for mid-February by the time it's here and retrofit it and ready to go. So that is still on schedule. Once again, people notice most of the hydrant markers have been up around town. It's beginning to be a little bit of a slow process between the weather itself and the old infrastructure itself. The way they're mounted to the hydrants requires removal of part of the hydrant because the drainage system stuff is breaking as we're trying to put them on. So there's still an ongoing process to get done, but sooner than later they will all be on. So they're still,
And they do look good, I'm saying.
and they look good or well visible, you know.
I suppose,
We have noticed I think suspected vandalism, I guess, to some of them. When we've been noticed that they're bent over and stuff like that, so we just ask residents, you know, refrain from doing it. If you see somebody do it, report it. You know, because they weren't cheap. At the end of the day, it's the taxpayers' money that paid for it. So
and they serve a
and
purpose.
they serve an emergency purpose, right? So you know, treat it with respect.
I would think that if things are breaking when we're putting those on, the good side to that is that our hydrants are probably in better shape and more functional
They
as a
are.
result of the work that's being done.
Yeah, there is some deficiencies that have been noticed along the way, so stuff is getting rectified at the same time. As approval to upgrades to the SCADA system, which is the water monitoring system for the town. Their upgrades are underway. They had some software issues on the providers end for the actual software, so they're waiting for a patch on that, but it is in the process of being upgraded. We're currently awaiting approval from the gas tax to make sure we're fully compliant, and before we entertain any RFPs, for upgrades or maintenance to be done to the well fields, hopefully this summer.
So just as a point of interest, what will the upgrade to the software, SCADA software to give?
It just gives us a more real up-to-date timeline on stuff. It is what you call a live document. It's not just a program that sits there and is there. It's constantly updating all the time. It's got a live alarm system for pH levels, chlorine, pressures, low levels. It gives you real-time updating information that can be accessed by the public works employees or myself 24 hours a day. So it allows for more efficient and more accurate monitoring of the potable water system.
Okay.
Can you monitor on your cell phone now? Or do you have to come into the office?
No, it will be, when it is fully upgraded, the program will be loaded. It's an IP address that technically can be put on an iPad, cell phone, any of that good stuff. So it can be with you wherever you go, if need be.
It's not now.
There's a glitch with the system. It's not allowing
Okay.
us to do it for some reason. That's part of the patch problem we got going on. And that's the gas tax approval, SCADA system. And the other only comment, I guess, we haven't had to do a whole lot of it this year so far, thanks to weather, but snow clearing schedule had commenced after the 1st of December. Just make a note to residents that we asked that they keep safe distance from any of the moving equipment during snow clearing operations. As it is large equipment, there are multiple blind spots. They can't stop on a dime. So I'm sure everybody hears the big old blade rumbling up the road when it comes. We just ask residents, please make sure you're at a safe distance. And beyond that, we did notice there are multiple markers up around town. I guess people indicating the edges of properties or driveways and said such stuff. Just keep in mind that there is a right of way for the town, and in the event that any of this stuff does get damaged due to snow carrying operations, there is no reimbursement from the town for that stuff. So just want to make that clear.
You mentioned about people plowing snow into the road.
And as per regular snow clearing regulation, residents or contractors, anybody are not allowed to push snow up onto any town right away to interfere with snow clearing operations or anything of that sort. So please keep that in mind.
Do we have the parking ban in effect yet?
There is a parking ban. Parking ban came into effect December 1st as well, that anywhere from the hours of, I believe it is 12 a.m. to 7 a.m. You cannot park. There is no overnight street parking.
Do we have that on our website? If not, it might be.
If not, we can post it on the website, and it can also be posted on the advertising board.
It would be
Community board.
wise
Yeah,
to do it,
that's not a
because
problem.
I hadn't heard anything about it, with parking bans.
I know it's a usual occurrence, but I just.
Yeah, no, we can, we'll put it out there on the public forums, just in case anybody that's not aware or is not viewing the meeting this evening, that they will be made fully aware.
Thank you.
That's it for me.
All right, thank you. And thank you to the committees for the reports. Since there's no further business, first off, our next council date will be council meeting date, I should say.
8th, yeah, February 8th
February 8th.
at 6:30.
2020.
Not new plan.
I think we jumped the gun on that.
And that'll be-
Brian usually wants to ask that question.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Beat him to it.
You beat cut every motion.
February 8th. So, can I get a motion to adjourn, please?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn, Councilor Derek House, seconded by Councilor Earl Barrett. All those in favor?
Aye.
Mo- Carried.